guys. Welcome to tonight's live sourcing session. If you are on our Facebook group, you probably are seeing me post this from an account with kind of a strange name. I had to do that for various reasons. This is like the bajillionth workaround that I've tried because my original account was unfortunately and wrongfully banned by Facebook. So we are here on this new one on Facebook. We are also streaming this live on our YouTube. So if you guys are watching the replay to this, big shout out to you guys. Let me know if you have any questions or comments or disagreements or like, oh, I don't like that product at all. Let me know. Type it in chat. Give me some feedback, all that stuff. I wanted to also talk tonight. So I'm going to be doing some live sourcing. I also wanted to mention that we have Sourcing Camp coming up this weekend. Sourcing Camp is basically where a ton of sellers, I mean, there's going to be like 100 people there that all get together. And then we chose a couple sort of, we'll call them camp counselors. It's people with successful businesses that are actively doing this. It's not like gurus who teach it. It's people who are running successful businesses currently. And they're going to be coming in and they're going to show us how they source, where they source, what they source, all of that stuff. So it's basically like each counselor will get their own little breakout session where we get to watch over their shoulder while they source. I know as when I was a beginning seller, that's really what I wanted. I just wanted to like follow someone around and shadow them and see exactly what they did, why they did it, how they did it, and then be able to ask them questions. So while I can't, it's a little bit hard to facilitate getting 100 people to follow someone around Walmart, say. It's relatively simple to get a bunch of people to follow a person around here virtually. So we will be doing that this weekend. The enrollment for that does close on Friday. So you've got like 4 days to sign up for that. I'll put some links in the comment section about that. Now, as a part of Sourcing Camp, I will be one of the people doing some breakout sessions, and I'm actually going to do a couple different breakout sessions just because there's so many different ways that I love to source. And I want to teach you guys a wide variety of different ways to find profitable products. One of them, and probably either the most or second most requested like sourcing type or new type of thing that people have asked for is A to A flipping, Amazon to Amazon flipping. It's where you buy something from Amazon and you sell it right back on Amazon. Okay. This is perfectly legal. It's perfectly fine. It doesn't break any sort of TOS or anything like that. There's a couple rules that you do need to follow. So for example, you are not supposed to use any of your customer Prime benefits for the purpose of resale. And that's not even, I'm not even just talking about like A to A flipping. Technically, you're not supposed to do that for any type of resale, like local sales, eBay sales, anything like that. So don't use your Prime benefits in order to sell something. How do you get around that? You create a new customer account, which is again, perfectly legal and within the TOS. You create a new customer account, make it a business account. And then with a business account, if you spend, I believe it's over like $50, you'll get free shipping anyways. So you don't have to stress out about like not having free shipping with Prime stuff. All right. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I'm going to be doing some sourcing here. So I had a fun idea. Let me see if I can share my screen. I'll move you guys over here. And pull this up and share my screen. Okay, so here was my idea, basically. I wanted to give myself like 10 or 15 minutes with you guys where we could source together, and I'm going to show you some A to A flipping, and I want to show you how much profit you can find in like 10 or 15 minutes. Like just how quickly and easily it is to find flips doing this. This is probably it's my newest love for Amazon. I know with Amazon businesses, it's always changing. It's always morphing. And you kind of have to find the new exciting parts to stay excited about doing your business, or else it can become a little bit monotonous. This, for me, is what I have been excited about in the Amazon space for a while. So I will be talking a lot about doing these Amazon to Amazon flips. So we've got our timer here. I have a little like lead list template. So as soon as we find something, I'm going to just plug it into here. And then at the end, we'll see down here how much profit we would make if we sold one of everything that we found. Okay. Now, I'm not going to go through all of the different like rules and methods and secrets and all of that here. I will be showing you what I find here, and I'm going to show you how fast it is, and I'll be doing it in real time. But the real nitty gritty, like the rules, the all of the different parameters, things like that, I will be sharing that in Sourcing Camp this coming weekend. I can't give away all my secrets for free. All right. Okay. Without any further ado, let's start this time. Actually, let me know. Let me just double check real fast that you can see me and hear me, because I would hate for this to just be a blank space. So let me know in the chat that you are watching this. It says I've got a couple people here watching, but I just want to confirm, since we are kind of trying out some new video and audio stuff here. I saw the flipping team says nice, but I'm not 100% sure if you can see me and hear me. So let me know in the chat with all of that. All right. I will be using the Keepa product finder. So if you've never used this before, it's a very powerful tool. Awesome. Somebody said they can see me. If you've never used this before, it's a very powerful tool. We'll be going over it substantially during the this coming weekend during Sourcing Camp. I know a lot of the different camp counselors love using the Keepa product finder. I am going to use it specifically for some Amazon to Amazon flips. So I have set all of my filters. I actually have some filters that I pre-save. I have them bookmarked on my computer. So when I'm starting a sourcing day, I just pull up my bookmark, go to the bookmark, and it will run a new search using the parameters that that I tend to like. So we've got this up. We've got you guys. You can see me and hear me. Let's start this timer. Let's give ourselves, we'll say like 10, maybe 15 minutes. All right. On your marks, get set, go. Okay. So first, Columbia men's jacket. Let's pull this up. This looks a little bit interesting. I like, ooh, you know what? Let me see if I can move my face here. There we go. Okay, or maybe I can do it over there. Yeah, sure, that'll work. All right, so I'm going to hover this at the bottom of the screen. I'm looking at the Keepa chart. I like that the buy box has all of a sudden dropped for whatever reason. Maybe they're trying to clearance this out for winter. There's so many different reasons. Again, I can't go through all of that here. I'll be going into this a lot during Sourcing Camp. But for now, let's see. It says this is usually about $50, and today it's like 20. So let me just check down here. Usually 50. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. 99. Sales rank is really good. So consistent sales. Today it is $26.97. So what we're going to do to find our profitability is we are going to type this down here for our buy cost. Instead of the sell cost, we are going to change this to the average buy box over the past 90 days. So 52.65, 52.65. Oops. Let's see if this is profitable. 30% profit, $10 profit. I'm good with that. I like it. That's enough to add to my list. So we're going to quick copy. If you guys are using Asenzen, I love this feature, this quick copy. So quick copy, and we'll punch that over there. Boom, good to go. Next, let's see, Volcom, not quite low enough. I'm going to pass on that. This one says it's usually about 25 to 30, and today it is 14. Let's see if there's any profit here. If you guys have questions, I can answer some of them now as I am going, but I'm trying to source fast here. So 27, looks like the price has jumped back up. You will see that often when you're doing 8A flips. These things are real fast. You really got to be snappy with it. If you see something you like, you got to buy it and flip it right then. All right, a little bit bigger of a product here. It looked like this should be 50, but it looks like it may be out of stock. Oh, Lowe's still has it for 50. So this is interesting. Something you'll see a lot with A2A flips is Amazon actually matching the sale price of another store. So another store is selling this for $49.99. If we get this for $49.99, and our average 90-day is 133.10. Wow, there is actually quite a bit of profit there. Interesting. Okay. Let me see, like last summertime, what was it? So like I see during the winter, the price kind of skyrocketed. They don't want to keep a whole lot in stock. During the summer, let's say 113. Let's do that as like our sort of worst case scenario. All right, so our worst case scenario is we make $15 a profit, 30% ROI, and our best case scenario is we can sell it up there for like 140. Okay, so I'll put it. I'll use the lower of those two just for our estimations. I'm okay with that, 30% ROI. So this one, it looks like we actually would have to buy this from Lowe's. I will put this into our list. And then that would just notate Lowe's right there. But yeah, we're good to go there. A little bit of profit. I'm happy with that. All right, next product, Hurley Boys. Ooh, that looks good. Usually it's about 30, 35. And today it's like 15, 16. All right, let's see here. All right, so we're going to enter $16.99 there. And we are going to wait for this. All right, average 30-day of 29.37. Exactly 0%. That's real funny. All right, next product. Let's see. Schumacher. Okay, it looks interesting. Good sales rank, a nice little drop. Let's check it out. I've worked for a while to get my filters pretty solid, so most of these should be winners just based on the search parameters that I have set up. All right, so 22.79, 41.93. Oops, sorry, that's the Amazon price. Let's do the buy box. 39.93. All right, let's check that. 25, that's a little bit too low. I'd like things over 30% ROI. I might flip this personally if it was just me, but just for the sake of our video, let's exclude this since it's not quite above that 30% ROI, which is usually our criteria for things like lead lists and all that stuff. All right, let's check this out. I have never sold anything remotely like this. I don't even know what this is. Handlebar tape? Is this for like motorcycles or like for scooters? Let's see, $21.99. Oh, interesting. The price must have popped back up. Sometimes you'll actually see it down here, like it won't have the buy box or it'll be back ordered or something. Yeah, it looks like it was $8 there for just a second. But we missed it. Sorry about my dog barking. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, usually it's 50. And today it is $19.99. This is a DVD, so you would need to be ungated in DVD. That's not too difficult to get ungated in. There's lots of websites that you can use to get unrestricted in the category of DVDs. It's a slower seller, but not so slow that I wouldn't buy it. Since January, I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12-ish sales. So 3-4 times a month is sort of our guesstimation. Now, if we buy this for 19 and we sell it for 66 is the average 90-day. Whoops, other way around. 19.99. We sell it for 66. Let's take a look, see. Whoo, that is some good money. Now, with something like this, this is a third-party seller. You are absolutely allowed to buy things from third-party sellers. If it's on Amazon, it's authentic. If Amazon thought that something was not authentic, they wouldn't let it, like it wouldn't be on Amazon to begin with. So we've used third-party invoices from Amazon to fight whatever you need many times, as has everyone else that I know who does A to A on a large scale. So you can pick this up now for $19.99, sell it for $66. What I would say is, because it's a third party, well, and even with Amazon, honestly, just double check that it is in fact new when it arrives, especially with something like this, like an old DVD thing. Just double check, make sure that it is actually new. It's still in its packaging, all that stuff. So assuming that it is new, we are good to go there. So let's add this to our list. That one was a great winner. All right. We've just checked. I mean, we've only checked like 6 or so of these things. All right. Max USA heavy duty dog tie, stick out large dogs. This looks like it's probably a private label listing, but let me just check how many sellers are on this. Earmax is the seller and Earmax is the brand. So we're going to skip that one. All right. Mio. This is an interesting, then this would be one to, again, watch for errors. It is by a third-party seller, which again, it's fine, but it's a good habit to just kind of verify that these people are legitimate. So I'm going to click on them real fast. All right. Yeah. They don't look like a drop shipper. It just looks like they're trying to liquidate this for whatever reason, or they, like their repricer broke, or they didn't realize that this was a pack of 12. So this would definitely be one to just double check, make sure that you are in fact receiving what you are ordering. If you don't receive what you ordered, I mean, it's from Amazon. It's very easy to do returns through Amazon if you are not receiving the thing that you purchased. So you don't really have to stress too much about it. Just make a note to watch. All right. Average buy box is $28.62. Boom. That is a big winner. All right. I like it. So it's profitable. Yep. Selling. Yep. Plenty of other sellers. So no like IP risks or anything like that I see here. Okie dokie. How are we doing on time? Ooh, almost at 10 minutes. Let's go just a little bit longer. See what we can find here. All right. True weathers. I'm going to pass on those. On DVD set, it's not quite cheap enough. I think I'm going to pass on that. Age of Naples, first edition. Is this a book? What is this? It doesn't sell super fast, but it looks pretty profitable. And we don't really need it to sell super fast. We just need one sale. I think a lot of people get caught up on like velocity when it's like, honestly, if you're just buying one, it doesn't really matter if it sells 50 times per month or 4 times per month. If you just have the one, you're going to make your sale. And it looks like we just missed this. This was going for $12, but somebody else snagged it. I'm going to skip pop sockets. Artisan doesn't quite look cheap enough. 10 into 20 probably isn't good enough. This one, this is a maybe. Let's check it out. All right, so 250 count. We would definitely need to make sure that we are receiving the right thing. Let me just double check, make sure they're not like a drop shipper. Yeah, not a drop shipper. Basically, I'm making sure that their reviews are like above 85% positive. Once it starts getting lower than that, there's probably a decent chance that it's a drop shipper and that you won't actually receive what you are ordering. All right, so 89 there, 60, 35, whoops, 60, 35. All right, that is great. Yeah, looking solid there, looking solid there. Just, you would just want to double check and make sure you actually do receive the correct product. And again, if you don't, it's no big deal. All right, are you guys following me so far? You liking this? Let's see, pass on that. Ooh, let's check this out. I will compete against Amazon all day, every day. That's not something to avoid. All right, so $24.99. $49.98 is the average 90-day right there. All right, 40% ROI, $9.74. Good, good, good. Sells plenty. Sweet. Yeah, like it. Boom, add it. All right. So you guys see like how easy this is? All right. So how much time are we at? 12 minutes. Let me pause it here at the 12 and a half minutes. So we've been sourcing live. I didn't like prearrange this or anything. This is just using the Keep Product Finder, doing some Amazon to Amazon flips in 12 and a half minutes. All right. let's check what we found. If we bought just one single unit, we're not even like, I'm not even talking about going deep on these things. One single unit, we're making $91.92. Okay. Yeah, 90, roughly 90, whoops, 91 roughly is the total net profit. Okay. If you just get one of each of these, and that took us 12 minutes. So this is what, like, some people are like, oh, Nate, like, how much do you value your time? This is how much I value my time. In 12 minutes, I can make $91. So extrapolate that out to, we'll just call it 15 minutes. Let's just pretend that it took us 15. We'll add some extra time in. Okay. So 15 minutes, let's say we found $91 in 15 minutes. Okay. There are 4 15-minute chunks in an hour. So if we multiply this by 4, this is roughly what you can expect to make per hour doing Amazon to Amazon flips. This is not like an inflated number. This is not like a cherry picked number or anything like that. This is real time. Like I just did it with you guys. I'm not cheating in any way. It's very, very lucrative to do these Amazon to Amazon flips. And it's a lot of fun. It brought back a lot of that like joy of the hunt, that treasure hunting itch that we all have when we're sourcing. So I love this stuff. And I will be talking about this significantly. I'm going to show you guys multiple methods of doing A to A flipping. I'm going to be showing you all of my parameters, all of that stuff. All of that will be included inside of the Amazon sourcing camp, which is coming up this weekend. So if you're not signed up, make sure you do so by Friday. All right. What questions can I help you guys with? Or should I just call it a night here and head out? All right. If you have any questions about sourcing, whether it's sourcing or A to A sourcing or sourcing camp, I mean, anything, I'm here to help. I'll leave this open for a couple minutes. We'll take a couple questions and then we'll go from there. All right. Let me see here. I'm curious how Facebook actually showed this. Because I have a feeling that Facebook probably did not really push this event since it's a brand new account. Yeah, it says there's only 2 people watching on Facebook. So everyone else is over there on YouTube. All right. Well, man, if there's no questions, I'll call it an early night then. Let me snag for you guys the link to sourcing camp. All right. Let's see here. So there's so many ways to do Amazon to Amazon flipping. I saw the flipping team said hi over on our YouTube. They have a great Discord channel for flipping stuff, super affordable. And they actually do have a channel that will send you A-to-A leads like nonstop all day, every day. So yeah, I highly recommend them. We always, we can get you guys coupons if you want to check that out. I'm sure we can get you like some kind of like extended free trial or something, so you guys can check it out. I'm not sure why this is not pulling up. I usually just have it saved. There we go. All right. I'll throw this over in chat. All right. One over there and one over there. Okay. All right. Well, there's no questions, so I guess I will, I'll head out. We'll be doing a couple more of these. I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of doing these live sourcing events. If you guys learned something, let me know. If you learned nothing, let me know. If you thought that was cool, let me know. And if you don't ever want to see A-to-A flipping again, that's cool too. All right. Okay. We will see you guys in the next video. I hope to see you guys at sourcing camp, but if not, we'll see you in the next live video. All right. Hustle on.